a health practitioner from Utah, and today I want to share my UTK far infrared heating pad review. I don't know about where you live. I live in Utah, and it's been a really cold winter. Lucky for me, my far infrared heating pad has made the season extra comfy and cozy. In the past, I've been really reluctant to use heating pads because of the EMFs they emit. One of the reasons I decided on the pad made by UTK is that it emits a negligible amount of electromagnetic fields. Plus, I love that it's big, and it's made with both Jade and Tourmaline, which are therapeutic stones found in nature. What is infrared heat? Well, infrared heat is a deep, penetrating, comforting heat. It can penetrate up to 6 inches below the skin and 2 to 3 inches into ligaments and muscles. And this is how it provides a beneficial thermal effect to tissues in the body. And this thermal effect causes dilation of capillaries, which improves circulation and promotes health. This is one reason infrared saunas are so therapeutic and detoxifying. Infrared heat is a form of radiant heat, and this type of heat warms an object directly rather than heating the surrounding area. Infrared is the invisible band of light that is felt as heat by the primary source of radiant energy, the sun. This amazing penetrating heat is what you feel when you bask on the beach after a cold swim. The jade stones within the heating pad are responsible for the far infrared heat that it emits. Jade is highly effective at absorbing heat in the infrared spectrum, which can then be distributed into tissues. The tourmaline stones emit negative ions, which are known for their grounding and aligning properties. Of interest, some natural health practitioners purport that tourmaline stimulates creativity and increases empathy. I thought that was very interesting. Well, what's the big deal about negative ions? Well, these invisible molecules, which are plentiful in mountainous regions, by lakes, and at the beach, are responsible for biochemical reactions that boost the happy neurotransmitter, serotonin. This is one reason going on vacation to a beach resort can be so rejuvenating. Optimal levels of serotonin reduce stress and depression, promote healthy energy levels and feelings of happiness, and regulate digestion, appetite, and sleep. These health-promoting negative ions increase the permeability of cell membranes. They stimulate the production of collagen. They balance the autonomic nervous system, stimulate detoxification, and strengthen both the immune and lymphatic systems. Tourmaline is also beneficial for intestinal and liver health. It alleviates insomnia, improves circulation, and optimizes endocrine function. It's also good for the skin and supports oxygen exchange in the blood. Now I want to talk a little bit about the dangers of EMFs. EMFs, or electromagnetic fields, have been the center of attention the last few years, and with good reason. These fields are literally everywhere, since they are emitted by electronic devices, and there is certainly no shortage of electronic devices. This means we are swimming in a sea of EMFs. These ever-present fields interfere with mitochondrial function, which are the energy-producing organelles within each cell, and they also decrease the detoxifying capacity of the liver. The last thing you want to do is expose yourself to even more EMFs than you're already engulfed in. An increase in calcium signaling is responsible for the majority of the biological effects of EMFs. Electromagnetic frequencies activate voltage-gated calcium channels in the outer cell membranes, and these membranes are highly sensitive to EMFs. And this sensitivity enables tremendous amounts of calcium to enter the cell, which then results in a cascade of negative effects, including generating excessive amounts of nitric oxide and free radicals. This leads to dysfunction in the mitochondria, DNA breakages, and cellular damage. and these dysfunctions are a setup for cancer and other diseases. Exposure to EMFs has been linked with decreased fertility in men who use electronic devices on their laps, and an elevated risk of breast cancer in women who tuck their cell phones in their bras. Please don't do that. Chronic exposure to EMFs has been found to correlate with depression, anxiety, Alzheimer's, and autism. Cell phone use is linked with brain cancer, and this makes me think of two senators, John McCain and Ted Kennedy, who died of brain tumors. It's not coincidental that these brain disorders have become epidemic with the pervasiveness of EMFs. If that weren't enough, EMFs are also associated with cardiovascular problems, including arrhythmias, heart palpitations, and atrial fibrillation. Here are some of the features of the UTK far infrared heating pad. Now keep in mind, this heating pad is not just a simple device to keep you warm, but rather an FDA-licensed medical device that uses negative ion therapy and far infrared heat in conjunction with the therapeutic properties of Tourmaline and Jade. The pad is constructed of soft PU leather on both sides and non-toxic PP cotton. It weighs just under 10 pounds. The matrix of the pad includes 132 natural jade stones and 54 tourmaline stones. It emits negative ions, which makes it low EMF. It comes with a smart controller with timer, and the temperature settings come with a memory function. Now this pad is big. It's 21 inches by 38 inches, which is a full back size. The flexible design allows you to wrap the pad around specific body parts. It has a 160 watt fast heat up and a 4-hour automatic shutoff. It comes with a 10-foot extra long cord for convenience, and I can attest to this, it is convenient. It also comes with a premium travel bag and Velcro body strap. It's FDA registered and produced and is tested under a GMP quality control system. The pad comes with a 1-year manufacturer's warranty and free shipping. Here are some of the pros. The pad is large. It will cover the entire torso and upper legs. It does for me, and I'm almost 5'6". The MEM function, or memory function, locks in your favorite time and heat settings. The 4-hour shutoff prevents burns and conserves energy. And the travel bag makes it really convenient to carry the pad. Let's say you go on vacation or you want to use it in your car, and that's just extra convenient. The pad relieves muscle pain and tension while increasing circulation. And one of my favorite features is that it heats up quickly, which is amazing on frigid winter nights where all you can think about is getting warm. You can set the temperature according to how long you want to use the pad. For instance, temperatures of 103 to 109 degrees are safe for overnight use, whereas temps between 150 and 159 degrees should only be used for 30-minute sessions, and temps in between can be used anywhere from 1 to 4 hours. The mat is designed so that you can lie down on it, sit on it, use it like a blanket, or wrap it around a body part that hurts. Use it while sleeping, watching a movie, or driving in the car, or working at your desk. Although the mat is heavy, weighing in at almost 10 pounds, it's flexible enough that you can wrap it around an ailing arm, leg, put it on your shoulders, or wrap it around your ankles. And not only does the infrared heat reduce pain and inflammation, but it's extremely relaxing. I couldn't really think of any cons other than the price may be prohibitive for some people, which I think it's quite affordable. And you can click on the link below this video to check out the price. One person on the Amazon reviews complained of outgassing. I did not experience this problem at all, and I'm very sensitive to odors. But if you do find this to be an issue, simply let the pad air out outside for a couple of hours. 2 customers mentioned they wish the automatic shut-off function lasted 8 hours instead of 4, but this may be an impossibility due to safety factors. Honestly, I can't think of any other cons. That's how much I love my infrared heating pad. Here are some frequently asked questions. Does UTK make heating pads in other sizes? And the answer is yes. The company makes a wide assortment of pads in various sizes, including a heating pad wrap and a neck heating pad. And I'll put the links below to check out all their other products. The second question, I have back spasms. Can infrared heat reduce the pain? Yes, infrared heat is good for any type of pain or discomfort because it penetrates deeply into the tissues. And this is why massage therapists, acupuncturists, and chiropractors use heating pads made by UTK in their practices. The third question, can the heating pad be used in other countries with 240 volt? And the answer is yes. The user manual states that a AC220V plug outlet should be used in European countries. The fourth question, is the mat registered by the FDA? Yes, it is. It's also tested under a GMP quality control system. And finally, the last question, how many temperature settings are there? Well, there's a breakdown of settings ranging from warm to very high. The warm setting ranges from 103 to 109 degrees, the low setting from 110 to 119, the medium setting from 120 to 129 degrees, the medium high setting from 130 to 139 degrees, the high setting from 140 to 149 degrees, and the highest setting ranges from 150 up to 159 degrees. In summary, UTK's commitment to make a healthy lifestyle accessible to everyone is demonstrated by the quality and affordability of their heating pads. Enjoy the comfort and relaxing warmth the pad delivers without worrying about harmful EMFs. You'll pay more than a traditional heating pad, but the benefits are far superior and well worth the extra cost. The first night I used the pad, I knew it would definitely be one of my most prized possessions. Does the UTK far infrared heating pad sound like something you would enjoy? Please take the time to leave a comment below, and thanks so much for watching this video.